Hello everyone, welcome back to Grant's Late Night Gaming. I am Grant,
Ma'am.
and hello, here we are. Let me tell you, it's only been a few days since I'm uploading these twice a week for you watching, but for me it's been about a week since the last time I played. I've taken a little bit of break after the last part in this one, so I feel like I'm starting all over again. Last episode, we rescued Martin. We brought him back to the Cloud Ruler Temple. There was the whole Battle of Kavach thing. Went pretty well, all things considered. And yeah, here we are. We're going to start today by heading to the Imperial City. We're going to do this unfriendly competition quest. One of the shopkeepers in the market district informed me of another shop that opened recently. The shop's prices are so low it's undercutting all of their sales. They're looking for someone to hire to investigate. They suspect foul play. So I need to go speak with Jensine at her Good as New merchandise store. And then we'll also probably do the Path of Dawn. And then after that, we'll just kind of see where it takes us. But first of all, I actually read something cool. Apparently, if you stand here and watch these guys for long enough, you'll get like a skill. You'll get like skill points. So we'll stand here as the sun rises and just stare at them awkwardly as they practice hitting their weapons, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. We'll do a little jumping, level our acrobatics, level our whatever protect is, illusion, probably, alteration, actually. Okay, look at that. By observing these blades at practice, you've picked up a couple of new moves. Your blade and block skills have both been raised by 2 points. Look at that. And that is actually enough for me to level up. So, let's head in here and borrow one of these beds. And we'll get a real quick level in to level 13.
Good evening, ma'am.
Alright.
Good evening, ma'am.
I'm just gonna borrow this bed, guys. Don't mind me. It's pretty early, so we're just gonna take like a 5-hour power nap. Alright, level 13. Okay. What is this health? Yes. A few points there. I know I'm leveling too much of everything. I should probably just like specialize in a few things. I can't help it. I like to level everything equally, even though I know I shouldn't. So for anyone watching, just don't do what I do. Just learn from my example.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, there was a bed up here? I guess they don't mind if I just take that. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. I'll just help myself, you know? I'm kind of a big deal around here. I'm sure they don't mind if I just, you know, take anything of value.
Hail.
Okay. Can I just go out? Yes. Okay. Let's head to the Imperial City. Let me see what my inventory is. So I have stuff to sell or drop. Ooh. Yeah, I need to take this Blades armor back to the castle. And then sell some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I need to drop some of these weapons off. Okay. I will be right back in the Imperial City. Okay. We are back, and we are here in the Imperial City. I've unloaded some stuff, dropped some stuff off, cleared my inventory quite a bit, actually. Also, my weight that I can carry has gone up quite a bit, which is really nice. So we're going to head in here, and then we'll see what's waiting for us. I'm super excited to be playing again. You know, that break wasn't... I didn't mean to go so long without playing, but I definitely missed it, and I'm glad to be back. Hello, Jensine.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
All right, let's talk about Thorinir.
So, Claudette sent you, huh? Well then, she usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for.
Start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Okay, wow. She had a lot to say about him. Okay. Inventory?
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Okay. Anything else about him? It seems like you said pretty much all there was to say, but I'm guessing you have some more to say?
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been.
Okay. What do you sell here?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's not selling.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay. No, you cannot interest me in any of
Thanks
your wares.
again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Okay, well... Alright. Now let's see what the quest wants me to do. Just to pay him a visit? I can do that.
How are you today?
Is it on the other side? Oh. Here? Oh, very suspicious. Sir, your plant just fell. Why don't I...
Put that back! You treacherous little... Somebody, help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
No. I was just trying to... It's okay. I was trying to help you out. I was trying to pick it up for you, man.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
1. My current bounty is 1.
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods, then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Okay, you know what? Let's just pretend like I didn't pick that plan up. Okay. we've we've gone back in time about 45 seconds, and this time we're not going to pick the plan up
coin purse.
because clearly that is a most heinous crime in the Imperial City. So we're just going to leave it there on the ground. It fell landing up this time, so I guess it doesn't look quite as bad. So, you know what? Whatever.
Welcome to the copious coin purse. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Alright, bud. I do not like your beard. It's so patchy. What's going on there? Why is your beard so patchy? I don't know. Tell me about your inventory. Actually, let's look at it first.
Have a look at my wares. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, okay. Well, that isn't very cheap. I mean, he's just selling, like, clothing. Like, is that really that big of a deal if he's selling it for dirt cheap? It's just, like, fabric. Tell me about your inventory.
What about my inventory?
Where do you get it?
Well, that would be a trade secret. I can't divulge how I passed the great savings on to you, now can I? Just like a baker not revealing his best recipes, I must keep my sources anonymous, or every merchant in town would use them. Suffice to say, they are quite reliable and low cost. That way, you walk out with a full coin purse.
Okay.
Goodbye.
The quest is updated. What does it want me to do now? Oh, it wants me to keep an eye on him after the shop closes. Well, just so happens I'm an expert at spying on people. I spent 3 days in Skingrad spying on random people. This is kind of my area of expertise now. What time do the shops close? Do they close at 8? I think it's 8. Alright. There he is. It's time for sneaking around. A lot of people out for a stroll this evening. Okay, the Merchant's Inn. An inn for the merchants.
Hi there.
Is it true that Mandil can open almost any lock?
I've heard he's good with a lockpick. Good news from Kabach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Bo Thiel
That's
from the
great.
Arcane University
for you.
is looking for someone to
Take
chase
care.
the bandits from
Good
Camp
day.
Hales.
Hello
Rustler
again.
and Moron
Tried
are
to
going around
enhance her
saying
weird
that some of the
machine.
Imperial
There are
Watch
so many
corrupt.
people talking.
It's always rats for the new associates.
Oh,
Is it some initiation
new
test or
topic.
something?
Absolutely.
Good day.
Farewell.
What can I do for you?
okay. He doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious. He's just kind of sitting there behind the bar, which in of itself is a little bit suspicious, but okay. Let's just wait an hour.
Evening. What's going on with you?
Hello
I heard
again.
there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Okay. Wait. Alright, he stood back up.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
This is not my first stakeout. I understand that you gotta wait until pretty late before anything happens, so now that it's about midnight, he's definitely going to be up to something. Where are you going?
Greetings.
The Kvatch Oblivion gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can't beat the Bastards.
Good to know.
Anvil is falling in uproar. First the Channel attack, now the Prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Oh.
No doubt.
What's the news from the other parts of Tavernier?
They say syndicates of wizards and that a boycott of Imperial goods.
Alright, he's definitely meeting with someone.
The Altmer have powerful wizards.
And
It
there's
could be a
also
dangerous
another person
situation.
here.
Good day.
I'm not sure who that was. Alright. What's going on here? Let's drop a save. I wanna catch him in the act. The game probably just wants me to wait and do nothing, but I want to see what's happening. I'm going in.
That you, Agarmir?
Oh, okay.
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
I literally can't
Well,
move.
just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Okay, I've observed a meeting between Thornir and a mysterious man named Agarmir. Looks like my new target is Agarmir. I should follow him and see where he goes. Okay, wow. That is pretty funny. Either I'm the stealthiest person alive, or just they fear me so much, they just want to pretend like I'm not, right beside them. Golly. He got nowhere near that door before he went through it. You know, I'm not sure that Skyrim did any of these types of, stealth quests. Maybe they did, I just can't remember them. But look at the ground, it's like, maybe it's just because my camera? I don't know, the ground feels very uneven right there. But, anyway. I don't remember Skyrim having quests like this, where I would just follow someone. Probably for the best. These quests, the quest design in Oblivion, in some places it kind of holds up and it's still really charming, but in some of these quests it just hasn't aged super well. Just like the idea of following someone through all these different locations, in a world where, or I guess in a time when open world games weren't just all over the place, something like this would probably just be absolutely amazing. But nowadays it's every open world game does or did this until Assassin's Creed ruined it, because you just had to follow so many people, so many stealth, tailing missions, that no one will do it anymore. Dude, where are we at? We have gone on a journey. We are in the Talos Plaza, right? Is that where we're at? Yes. I'm like a little gremlin, just, just following him. Okay, he's got a house here, but I need to go inside when he's not here. That's fine. Don't mind me. I just camp down behind this wall. Wait for about 7 hours till he wakes up. And then I'll break into his house. Okay, now the issue here is I don't know whether or not he's in here. Okay, he is. Okay. So when does he leave his house? Does he like to sleep in? If so, very relatable. Okay, well, let's give him till about 6. Surely this man will leave his house by 6 o'clock. No one should stay in their house for that many straight hours. Oh no. You're kidding, game. You want me to pick an average lock. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. This is... Oh, let's go. Oh, wow. I can't believe I got that. I thought I was going to have to, like, reload over and over and then just, like, you know, show you the final clip of when I actually unlocked it. Because I did not expect that. Okay, more locks. You're killing me, man. You're absolutely killing me. That basement door. Ooh, I don't know. I'll tell you what I will do, though. Let's be smart. I have a scroll. I have a scroll. Where is the scroll? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. I was about to panic. Open easy lock, yes. I don't want to waste a single other lockpick because I may need them all for that door to the basement. Okay. I can sleep in his bed? Oh, come on. Come on. If I take this repair hammer, will it be... Yes. Gotta use the old stolen repair hammer to do some repairing. I can't repair enchanted items. Okay, well, I did a little bit of repairing. Alright. Well, it looks like there's not really anything going on up here, unfortunately. This is not good, because now I'm gonna have to basically get incredibly lucky twice in a row. Alright, another save. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yes, whoever said that you can let them drop until you get the slow one, and then you can just tap it over and over. I think it was actually one of my buddies that told me that. You the real MVP for that one. I think I started doing that last part too, but I found my way into Agarmir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agarmir's stock he sells to Thorinairs taken from the recently dead. Should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. Yes. I found a manifest. It details the names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thornair, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. Anything in here? Nothing of any particularly great value. Okay. Excellent. We'll head back over to the market district. We'll show this to Thorinair. And we'll see what happens.
Coin. How are you today?
Oh, oops. Nope. Don't want to do that. Let's just wait until he opens up. I don't want to break into his house. This can wait. All right, I'm back.
Again?
And I have some evidence that
Welcome
I think
back.
we need to talk about. Taken from the dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Help me catch Agarmir. I can't say his name. Agarmir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another? Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Don't worry. I'll stop him.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
It's fine. Pretty much everything I own was taken from a dead body, too, so it's really not that big of a deal. The only difference is I get it off the bodies before they put them in the ground. Your buddy waits till after. That was his only real mistake.
Speak.
Okay. I'm gonna head to the middle of the city.
All
Also-
citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
I really dig these guys' armor. It's very cool. It's like the normal guard armor, but like shinier. I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agarmir's doing. I should proceed inside. Alright. Okay, I've located Agarmir inside the Trentius family mausoleum. Appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. Alright, I'm gonna put my helmet on because this could get ugly. I'm gonna take my sword out so he knows I'm not playing around.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Actually, this grave is already marked.
This ends here. Yeah! Yeah! You're pathetic.
Uh-oh.
Show me what you've got.
Well, obviously it's not much. I feel like I haven't played in a week, let me tell you. Also, these guys are absolutely clowning on me. Okay, he's been slain. Penalty for grave robbing is death. Justice has been done. I say as I dance between the pillars as this very large man bobs and weaves around trying to kill me. I have anything that looks like it would be useful. You know, I have so many... Okay, I don't know, what does this do? Okay, maybe that isn't going to be quite as helpful as I was hoping it would be. You know, I need to buy just a second. Also, I should use a potion. That usually, these healing potions. Drink one of those. Chug a bunch of those.
Do your worst.
All right. Oh, he's got orcish armor. Ooh. Okay, let me search my buddy here first. Is there anything in here? Hello, Lord Belarus Trentius. Why can't I... I hit activate, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. I mean, debaser. Ooh. Hello. I really want this stuff. Is it too heavy? No. I can still move. Oh yeah. That orcish armor is gonna sell for a pretty penny. Okay, what am I looking for? What kind of incriminating evidence am I looking for? His shovel? This is the final bit of proof I need. His shovel. Alright. I want you to lay right here by your buddy. And and I want you to think about what you did. Alright. Hopefully, at some point, we tell, like, a guardsman so that they know to send somebody to clean that mausoleum up. Because those dead bodies are going to start smelling really bad really soon. Is there anyone else alive in the Trentius family? Because if so, they're going to be in for a very rough surprise. A very awkward surprise when they come to visit their deceased family members.
Hello, my friend.
Hello,
you able
friend.
to stop Agarmir?
Agamir. Yeah, here's a shovel.
And we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I have come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
One weather ward circlet.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
What is this? Resist fire and resist frost. Okay. It's got good value, obviously. I mean, that might be handy. What is the is this a short sword? Yes. Okay. Oh, look at that sword. You know, I wanted to use the katana because I knew it would be very... I mean, it's already outclassed, and I haven't even gotten a chance to use it. But, okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Wait, no, we're not done with the quest, are we? Technically not. We have to go back here, and we have to tell them everything that happened. We have to give them the old summary. Hello.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
Well, I got some news for you.
Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Oh, 300 gold.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
This is the face of someone who is very disappointed. 300 gold. I had to murder 2 men, and the best they can do is 300 gold. You know, I think at least 1,000 would have been like a nice starting place. Okay, let me sell this orcish armor if I can find a store. Hello there.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
How does haggling work? I mean, can we just do like this? I don't really understand the haggling. Does that just... I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this. You got me?
I can't afford to do that.
Okay, that's fine. What about that?
No deal.
Okay, sure. Right there, though.
A fine transaction.
That's what I thought.
That's a good deal. Another satisfied customer.
Okay, you want
I'm
to...
pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
I need you to do some repairing. How about you just repair everything? 151.
Good day.
That's chump change for
Well
all
met.
for everything I just...
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I mean, I think... I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we could get this guy way up here. Now, the thing is, what does he have? Mithril? He doesn't have, like, a mithril chest piece, or whatever it's called. A cuirass. But he doesn't have that. So, I mean, I guess I don't technically need it. I've got my fancy Kvatch one. How does this compare? It's slightly better, but it's not worth, it's not really worth paying for. All right.
Bye.
Okay, and that should get my weight back down quite a bit. Okay,
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Have you heard that Samuel
gotta get this.
has a
Apparently, he can teach you the basics of lock picking.
Goodbye.
I did briefly get another topic. It said when I was
Astinia Aetius. I want no part of the Syntarvatius squabbles. I mind my own business.
there was another topic I could ask about, but it was like a it was like corrupt guard captain or something. But that was way back in the end, and I guess I can't ask her about it. Tell me about the Imperial City?
I'm fed up with the senseless feuding, blood spilled for no good reason. Glad the Watch put a stop to it.
Do you know any rumors?
Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe.
Okay,
Bye.
you didn't really help me much with anything that I was hoping for. Okay, well then, we'll proceed on with the main quest. It's also
Hail,
here.
good citizen. How can I be of service?
We've got to meet, who is it, Boros? Over here
I
somewhere?
heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Good day.
Fair.
There he is. Took off his armor. I'm just gonna saddle up beside him. Actually, let's saddle up here. I think it'll look a little bit better.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
He has very long eyelashes. Yeah, very beautiful. Just can't stop. I can't stop looking at them. I'm ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Yes. I'll just sit here, not looking obviously like I'm somebody Gotta put the old helmet on. My Dante's Inferno helmet.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. Quickly now.
Oh. Huh. His shirt came off. Is that part of the spell?
Search his body. I'll keep an eye out in case any of his friends are nearby.
Alright. He had 12 gold, which is nice. Mythic Dawn commentaries. I think I already have this edition. This book, I should say. Book 1. Okay, here's a book I found.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
Yeah, we're buddies now, I guess. What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
Okay, now I can tell him this important stuff. What should I tell him first? You want the good news or the bad news? You know what? I'm gonna lead with the good news.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all Blades.
And here comes the bad news.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Deirdre cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Tell me about Tarmina. And what was that you called her? An expert on Deirdre cults? I think it's very interesting that they pronounce it like Deirdre in this game. But in Skyrim, it's Daedra, right? It's like day. They say the A. So, interesting.
Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Deirdre cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
I thought he was going to sit down in the chair beside this guy's body. I mean, are we just going to leave this man down here? I guess so. I guess we're just going to leave him. Probably not going to tell anyone either. Just like we...
What do you need, friend?
Didn't really tell the guardsmen. Hello there, Luther. Yeah, hold on.
Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me.
I'm seeing you right now, bud, and I do not like that your eyebrows are a slightly different color than your beard.
Take care.
It scares me a little bit, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, let's head over there. I'm gonna chase down all the leads for the main quest until it makes me leave the Imperial City, and then we'll... Look at this guy.
Hail, good citizen. Hello, citizen. I hope you're faring well in these difficult times.
Dude, you look cool as hell. You got like the armor and the mage hood. Tell me about the Arcane University. This is my first time in these parts.
The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for.
Okay.
Farewell, citizen.
Ooh, nice. Do I get to come here once I get a letter of recommendation from all the other mages guild members? Look at this. What even is that? It's like a... Oh my goodness, that's so cool. It's so cool. Look, it's like attached to the rings. The horns are... Oh, that's cool. Hello, Tarmina. You're actually the exact person I'm looking for. I'm just admiring your head.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
I need to know... Actually, let's talk about the Mages Guild first, because I'm kind of kind of trying to become a member.
The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two.
Okay, well, I was hoping you would give me something a little bit, more tangible, but that's fine. Let's talk about the Mythic Dawn. That's why I'm here.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books. I actually think I have like 3 of them.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Okay, hold on. Actually...
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
What do I have? I have something. Maybe I just have, like, pamphlets, and I'm dumb. Is it just... Yeah, okay. It's just pamphlets. It's not the actual books. Okay. So, I got excited for nothing.
Well met.
Okay, sorry. I needed to check my inventory. Tell me about Mainkar Cameron.
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septim, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Mysterium Xarxes.
The holy book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Tell me what you think of the Mythic Dawn.
They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you.
Hi!
Thank you for all your help. I will continue on to my next stop. The bookstore.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Do you know Dal Groshag? I understand.
I like that she called me beautiful. It means a lot.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Yes, I'm looking for the Mysterium Xarxes, written by the Daedric Lord of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon.
You must be referring to Mainkar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
No, I was actually talking about the actual one by the Daedric Prince of Destruction. But sure, we can talk about volumes 3 and 4, because I need those too.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Why did he say it like that? So sorry. He was... I don't know. It kind of made me a little bit angry. I felt like he was kind of mocking me a little bit. Who is Gwyneth?
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
I will, but also tell me about Volume 3 since you have it. Maybe what can I just like skim it or something, you know, to see what's, you know, I'm just looking for clues.
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond.
What about Volume 4? You know where I might get one of those?
I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy.
What else about Volume 3?
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it.
Okay. I hate when he says the same thing, but it doesn't gray out.
Good day.
I will actually sit and wait. I'll just plop down in this chair right here with my shield, and I'll just wait. Oh, there he is. What? Is that him? Alright, get up. Get up. It's time to go. Hello there.
What can I do for you?
I need that book, Volume 3.
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
Why don't you tell me about the Mythic Dawn cult?
The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
Don't play stupid.
Very well. I can see you're familiar with Menkar Cameron's commentaries. I know that Daedric cults are not quite the thing socially, but that's just foolish prejudice and superstition. For the adventurous, open-minded thinker, Daedric worship holds many rewards.
And I can just get really mad and yell at him. They killed the Emperor, you fool.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us.
And now I gaslight him into giving me the book. You need to give that to me right now.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
I'm sure he spent like thousands of gold on that, and he got 2 steps out the door before I basically told him that he needed to give it to me, or he would be, you know, a part of this plot. I need the 4th book too.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Greetings, you.
What?
What's going on with you?
They say Syndicate.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I got Volume 3. Good, good. Oh.
Yes?
It seems Somerset Isle.
Heard the level up music and I knew something was happening. Got some nice level ups out of it. Okay. let's head back over to there. Let's tell old Boros what we've been up to. Just been running around, grabbing books.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
Mythic Dawn.
They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time.
Also, they're about to have a meeting.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
The sewers?
The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me.
How can
I know how to get to the part of the sewers.
Good thing we have the
Meet
Black
spot.
Horse run into some goblins. How we'd get our news without it.
Okay.
We could just listen to people talking. It's uncanny how informed people are.
Oh my gosh.
Any news from the other provinces?
Okay, are you gonna put your armor on at some point, dude? I mean, there's gonna probably be a fight. I know how these things go, and you're probably gonna want to put your armor on. You know, I never take my armor off. Okay, let's see what happens down here.
Look out!
Really? It's just some mud crabs, dude.
Look out!
And a rat. You know, the main quest of Skyrim takes you... Oh my god. The main quest of Skyrim takes you through a sewer also, in Riften. It's kind of just a Bethesda thing, like... They always want you to go through the sewer.
Wrong move. Stick together!
Okay, dude is like just showing off at this point. I don't even think I need to do anything. First of all, he doesn't put his armor on because he just is so confident in his ability. And he just runs around killing all the wildlife. Just take care of it, bud. Yeah. You don't even need me. I'm just the backup.
Look out!
You're the real hero.
This one's mine!
All right. It's all yours, bud. What was that? Hey. There's goblins down here? Okay, well, I was not expecting goblins. Okay, dude ran way off. Okay, that's not worth very much. What is he... Where is he going? What happened? He just took off. He just literally left me.
Training of thousands has passed through me.
What kind of shield is that? Dwarven shield? That's not too heavy for the value. We'll pick it up for now. Dude, you just ran off and left me. Okay, I'm only gonna take one though. Okay, well, I guess he wasn't completely useless. He ran all the way to the end and then worked his way back. Well, if I would have known that there was a load screen door right there, I wouldn't have cast that, but...
Stick together!
Dude, why do you gotta walk through the filthy water? Can you imagine how disgusting this water would actually be? This place would smell terrible. It's just sewage, and he's just wading through it like it's nothing. Look at that.
Look out!
Bro does not care at all.
Pass through me. This one's mine.
He always just runs right past the most obvious one. Dude, I can't believe, like, okay, mud crabs and rats in the sewers, like, yeah, sure. But there was, like, 15 goblins down here also.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
No, I think I should meet the sponsor. I think I'm much more persuasive than you. What?
Well, don't take too long. I don't think they'll like it if they realize you didn't come alone.
Hold on.
Make it quick.
Let me drop a save. In case it goes terribly wrong.
The longer we spend down here, the more chance we have of being discovered. So here's the plan. I'll meet with the sponsor, while you cover me from the upper gallery. What do you think?
No, I think I need to meet the sponsor. I think I'm a better actor than you.
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
No, I'll meet the sponsor.
Very well, we'll do it your way. Be careful, and remember, we can't leave here without that book. It's our best chance of getting the amulet back.
I'm ready when you are.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
Well, yeah, don't worry, I never fail, but I'll just say I understand. We'll do it together.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, yes, you sneak off and you let me handle this. Okay, I don't want you to die here. You have been a surprisingly... This is just somebody's basement. Okay, that's a little bit odd. Definitely needs to be investigated further. But okay, let's put that up. I want to see what's coming well before they get to me. So we're gonna immediately hit them with that detect life. Then we're gonna hit protect. Then we're gonna have that. And then we're just gonna sit down in this chair. Okay, here we go.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment.
There's
I
someone
pronounce
else
you to
here.
come alone! Brothers, kill them!
For the
What?
Empire.
I do not fear death.
Why did bro get discovered?
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Not on this day. Stand ready.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
You know, I think I had the entire thing under control. I'm not really sure you needed to do anything there, but you know what? It's fine. Encumbering touch. Sunken sewers key, ring of fire shield. We'll grab that, and of course we'll grab the commentaries. Okay. Let's see if these guys had anything. Another fire shield ring. A little bit of gold and potion of healing. Alright, we did it.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side.
Okay.
I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Yes, it's been nice to work with you. You were surprisingly not completely useless. Also, where did they come from? Oh, nice. Yes, potions. More loot. I can't grab it. Curse you, controller. So hard to pick up coins. Hasn't changed even in Skyrim. Okay, cool. Well, what am I getting into here? What is here? Is that more goblins? I think so. Oh, Boris! No! What are you doing? Why are you rushing into this? Oh no! I don't know what's happening. What is going on?
Quick then! Wrong move.
Dude, you almost ran into these goblins and died. But yeah, look how many goblins are under the city. Just living here. Like, they're very comfortable here. What does this do? I tried to click it earlier. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Okay, well, I was hoping it would just be a short walk up to the surface, but clearly there's quite a bit down here. What is this? Oh my god, there's so many pathways. Oh my goodness, this is like a maze. A maze full of there we go. Look at that. Where does this go to? Southwest Tunnel? How do I get up there? Oh, I am lost. I don't know how to get out of this place. What does this do? Okay, I have no idea what that did. If it did anything at all. Alright, I just want to get out of here now. Hello? Look at that. My security has gone up. I bet you thought this day would never come. I sure didn't. Okay, wow, well we've made it back above ground. Look at that. We're back in the city. It's good to be above ground. Okay, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode.
Hail, good citizen.
Next time, we will probably do maybe a little bit more of the main quest. Maybe we'll just talk to Tarmina, see what happens there. And then we'll probably start looking at some of this other stuff. I want to get back to like the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild in the near future. I think I want to do I want to go back to Skingrad and do that stuff. I also kind of want to revisit Kvatch and see what it looks like now, if anything has changed. It may take a little bit longer.
How can I be of service?
Anyway, we'll be done there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're still enjoying. Like and subscribe if you are. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I appreciate all that, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.